I wanted to take a second to respond to this comment, and I think it's going to be longer than the shorts will allow me, so we're just getting a short video out of this one. This is in the drama video, and this person says, really at me, tarnishing other players' rep to help you recruiting is trash. First note, by the way, this was commented like 6 or 7 times, so I had to like remove a couple of them. But then now that I've tried to find it, it's gone, so I'm not sure if they had second thoughts and deleted it, but we got it, don't worry. Tarnishing other players' reps to help you recruit is trash, just like your tactics and behavior. This video is only made to cry like a baby. I want to see all screenshots, not just the ones that help your case. I know much about last season as I led Variags. Funny you never mentioned us. And Linden/Angmar/Airboard joined our alliance because you ditched them and would only help Arnor while using Lotr to attack runes so they wouldn't be at full strength. So your so-called 1v1. And Gondor was not going to attack rune for capital for Angmar. It was discussed among our council, but it was never decided to give Angmar a cap. So get your facts straight and don't make BS videos to tarnish players' reps. That, my good sir, is poor gamer etiquette. But also say it's poor gamer etiquette to comment this like 6 or 7 times to make sure you guys see it, but I don't know. First of all, the first part, I didn't mention recruiting at all, and this was not a recruitment video. I actually have done a recruitment video before, so you guys know what that looks like. This is just a season recap going over drama because people wanted to see it. And I don't know if you know this, but I covered this game for a living. This is what I do full time to pay my bills and buy groceries and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to cover the game in its entirety, whatever that looks like for me. So that's what this was, nothing else. Secondly, our tactics. I don't know if I'd call our tactics trash because we won that season. I don't know if you're going to talk because you didn't win the season. Like, don't want to throw shade, but I think our tactics actually worked out. And behavior. Again, I think that's behavior can be in the eye of the beholder. And this one, this video is only made to cry like a baby. I want to see all the screenshots, not just the ones that helped your case. Like I said, it was already almost an hour, and if I had kept going, it would have been much longer. There were a lot more screenshots of people in leadership acting very poorly that would have just, like 5 Ellen DeGeneres gifts being sent or whatever. So I really could have gotten into that more. I just chose to make it shorter for the sake of time. That was it. Again, it's not my job to, think of what I think you might want to see and put that in the videos. I'm just covering from my perspective what it was. And honestly, I'd love for you to actually have commented and said, hey, from my perspective, this is what happens. But instead, we kind of come out guns blazing. He led Variags. I never mentioned them. Again, video length. And we didn't have a lot of dealings with Variags. We fought you guys when you were in the room, but like we didn't have a lot of diplomatic or dramatic dealings with you really until this. So it's kind of funny because now you are included in the drama video. Linden, Angmar, and Airboard joined your alliance because you ditched them, which isn't true. Airboard joined Rune just because they wanted to try and keep things a little bit balanced. There was never any conversation about them being with us or joining us. Angmar, from my understanding, wasn't happy that we took the ring on Christmas Eve instead of helping them, but we just logged in for 5 minutes to do that and then logged off because people were busy for the holidays. So that was my understanding as to why Angmar wasn't happy and they left. And Linden flipped because Angmar flipped. They were just with Angmar. They weren't upset with us. But that was my recollection of those 3 groups. It would only help Arnor while using Loth to attack Rune. Again, I don't know I just have this issue with smaller groups that come in and they want to control what the larger groups do. We're like trying to play and win a season and do these things and fight Rune and fight Gondor. And then these other groups like yourself or whatever, like, the way of how we should behave. And if we don't do it, it's like, you didn't help us. You only helped Arnor. And it's like, we helped Arnor the most because they didn't flip and betray us. Like, that's why Arnor got the most help in the end of the day. Again, people have their issues with them, but at the end of the day, they didn't flip on us, which some did. And Gondor was not going to attack Rune for capital. Again, you're in Variag's leadership, so I don't know how you know what Gondor was going to do. I've talked with Gondor leaders. I'm not saying they were, but there were conversations about Angmar rewards. There were conversations about Gondor people being unhappy. So, again, my facts were pretty straight and I provided proof, but again, this wasn't a video to tarnish any reputation. The people that tarnish their reputations are the ones that acted the way they did. And I didn't even show their names. So it's not even like, I don't know, to me, this isn't the end of the world. But again, like I said, I'm all down to have conversations and hear other perspectives because this was mine. But this just seems like you were very triggered by what happened or what I said, which was not my intent. So I am sorry about that. But again, hey, next time comment 1 time. Don't comment like 7 times, please. And we could have a conversation and actually probably find some like more balance. Someone actually commented and they said, hey, I was on the other side. My story is different, but the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. And I think that's a fair way to say it. Like, the truth of what happened is probably somewhere in the middle of all of our stories. And I'm okay with that. This is just my perspective. But that's it. I wanted to reply to this and it wouldn't, the shorts are a minute long and I also couldn't find it because I think you deleted it. So anyway, this is my short video replying to this comment from the drama video. So appreciate you.